What's going on, everybody? It's your boy GP. I know it's been a while since I recorded anything, especially an interview, but today we have the honor of interviewing Ben, who is about to go lift for USA Team Junior in Costa Rica. So I had to get an interview. I also wanted to use this to promote him, basically. So y'all need to go follow him, check him out on his socials. He's always posting when he's lifting. What we lifting, like 3 days a week? 4 days?
4 days a week.
Yeah, 4 days a week. 3 during the week, 1 on the weekend. So check him out. So my first question to you is, how did you get into powerlifting?
So as I first started lifting, it was never like the idea of powerlifting. I loved benching and deadlifting at first, but at the same time I started off doing bodybuilding, and I actually converted to powerlifting after getting into a bench injury. I was benching, I was ego lifting because I really wanted to max out.
We all been there.
Yeah, and then I was like, I kind of like powerlifting more than bodybuilding, you know? And during then I was already really jacked, and I feel like if I started powerlifting, it would be like no problem. So as I gradually started like switching over and signing up for my first competition, I fell in love with the sport right away, because although I like bodybuilding a lot, powerlifting is just something I enjoy more, especially by being able to PR constantly and
lifting heavy weights.
Lifting heavy weights. I prefer lifting heavy weights over having jacked muscles, so yeah.
So how did you feel when you got that phone call or text saying that you made the USA Junior team?
Honestly, I wasn't shocked, because I know I won, and I knew it was coming, but at the same time I was really happy because it's based off a Carpino score, so it's like a score point, and if you score higher than the points they ask for this year for powerlifting, then you make it automatically to the team, and it's usually 1 or 2 being sent from each weight class depending on how heavy or crazy the weight class is. So just based off of that, I was really happy, obviously, by making it to the team and being able to represent for the U.S.
Yeah. No, you good. You can walk across. That's all good. We'll edit it out.
But yeah, it was just really exciting. I was really happy. I was on the plane during then too. We were on the way flying back, and I showed Ma, which is Lori, the owner of Urban Powerhouse. Yeah. And I showed it to my friends too, which is Zay and Ethan, and I got them into powerlifting too, which is cool. And
there you go. Yeah. That's a man of the people right there. Yeah. So just so y'all know, we are recording outside of the gym because Ben has a training session. So I had to grab him before the training session, and he said he had bench and deads today. Yep. The other thing I want to mention too is the fact that Zay and Ethan literally went on a powerlifting train, right? A bullet train, like in Japan. They did 1 meet just to qualify. Then they went to Vegas, did another meet where he crushed it. They crushed it. They got awards and everything like that. But I'm assuming when you went to Vegas, you already had numbers in mind that you wanted to hit, so you could make the team.
In my head. Exactly.
So that's I want to ask you, what are your like pre-lift rituals, and also since you already had that mindset that you wanted to make the team, what inspired you to have that mindset? Or what made you look so far ahead to look at the numbers that you had to get to make the team?
It was definitely because of the past meets that I had. I always dreamed about winning for the country, and states, it was horrible for me, even though I put up still a pretty crazy total for my age and weight class, which was 67. I was lifting with an injury, and I was a favorite to win. But obviously I didn't win, and I just took this meet as a redemption meet, and I used that past powerlifting competition to fuel me for this one, while also having the dream of making it to the U.S. team, and yeah, just fighting for the spot to make it and win.
Man's determined. Yeah. Is there any this man loves classical, EDM, modern, all of that. Is there anything specific that you listen to before you lift?
Actually, opening. It was literally just Attack on Titan. It's like it's one the Ost. I forgot what it was, or just the main theme, but it would be like that anime intro type of style that fuels me for my meet, or some EDM too, some knock too, or Excision, which is like modern EDM artists, but it'll be mainly like the anime. It's just
that's what's up.
It's just crazy, yeah. Oh, You Say Run is a My Hero Academia song.
Yo, that's a good song.
Yeah.
It gets me there too, man. I listen to that one as well. So, we'll have a little fun, right?
Yeah.
What would be your big 3 animes that you're watching?
Oh, right now, top 3. I like Bleach a lot, especially the past season.
That's why I knew there was something I liked about this guy.
Yeah, Soul Leveling looks pretty good. I already read the whole manhwa for it.
Nice.
So I'm waiting for the rest of the anime to drop. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
Amazing. I like Jujutsu Kaisen, and what was the last one? I had it at the top of my head. Yeah, it's either between. I can't even think. I haven't watched anime in a while. I can't think.
Put him on the spot, man.
Yeah.
Alright, but we'll go.
Yeah. We'll come back to the last one because there's so much I watched. So.
Well, also, since you brought up your friends, how have your family been receptive of you powerlifting and actually now going to Costa Rica to represent the USA juniors team? So how are they feeling about you going and accomplishing what you're accomplishing?
They feel like really proud. They're proud of how far I've came, because my dad knew I lost high school nationals when I first went with him, but I still did really good because it was my first few months of powerlifting. They knew I could make it this far, and they knew I always put in hard work, so they knew I'd always win. And from the beginning towards the end, not even the end, I'm way far from that.
Way far from the end,
which is starting still.
Yes, sir.
But,
yes, sir.
They're really proud of how far I came so far. I've been powerlifting for about 3 years now, and
that's good.
They can see how much I progressed and how much my mentality or what I thrive for in the sport has changed. And since the beginning, I think I still stuck with the same goal.
Nice.
Just to win. 135. That's it.
135. That's it.
135. That's it.
So what would you say 5 years from now, since you brought up you're only in year 3? What's your 5-year plan with powerlifting, or what do you see the future in you in powerlifting?
So just in general, small goals. Well, if you're talking about long-term goals, obviously.
Whichever one you want to answer, short or long, or give us both.
Later on, 2 years from now, which makes it 5 years. I plan on going up to the 83s for my junior year, which is the college division.
Nice.
After the year I turned 19. And from that weight class on, I plan on peaking a lot. Pretty much probably taking a long off season so I could fill out my weight class and become competitive in that weight class.
Okay.
And I plan on going to Worlds again for the juniors, and I could probably compete in the open division, hopefully, if I get strong enough there and then. But same goes, make it to Worlds again, win Worlds if possible, and repeat the same process. I just want to bring home greatness. That's it.
That's it. The world is yours, baby. We just living in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
What tips and advice would you give someone your age, or maybe even a little further than that, or in general? What tip and advice would you give anybody that wants to get into powerlifting, stay into powerlifting, maybe even sneak in? What kind of food would you recommend for people to eat too while powerlifting?
Just in general.
Yeah.
For powerlifting, all you sub juniors out there, you are never burning out. There's just a lot on your plate, and that's gonna happen. This happened to me a few times. I lost motivation after states, but I still thrive to keep training and rehabbing. Not everything is gonna go to how you want all the time.
So that's great advice that Ben just gave us. Eat your chicken, eat your beef, eat your rice, get your protein in, get your carbs before you lift.
Yes, sir.
So Ben's about to go lift, and I don't want to take up too much of his time. I appreciate the time you gave us. As you can see, he likes fishing, anime, taking care of himself mentally so he can take care of himself physically.
Yes, sir.
What's your IG handle, and can we watch you lift in Costa Rica?
Of course, there's a link that I'll be posting on my IG, and I'll post on my story, and I'll make a singular post about it too. My handle is Ben_.idk.
Perfect. All right, Ben, I'm gonna let you get to it. Thank you again, man. I appreciate you. Good luck in Costa Rica.
Guys.
Gold medal, baby.
Woo. All right, thanks for not.
No, thank you, man.